Those who've come into the family of God, this is the victory, believing God. Paul said there was a door that was open and effectual. He said, man, I can see it. I can taste it. I want it. There's marvelous mysteries behind that wall where the door is open. There's kingdom blessing and kingdom power. There's so much that's there. And I look and I see that there's adversaries. Let me just recap this for a moment. And every one of those adversaries, they don't stand there saying, I'm going to get you. They're saying, you're not going to get what you should get. You're not going to get on the other side of this door. You're not going to get on this other side of the door. And I've known preachers who've never got there. And I've seen them blame everybody in the book. They blame the people, blame the devil, blame the lack of dedication of others, blame everybody. But the only reason you don't get past that door is because of adversaries that have promised that they're not going to let you get through. You can pretend that the door doesn't exist and that the opportunity hasn't been given you, but it's given to every believer. If you've been saved for any period of time, it's your promise. Something that's mysteriously miraculous that God has for every person. There's the easily besetting sin. There's the thing that the adversary uses to discredit you and say you have no right to go any further than this. Like the priest who stood in clothes of ragged filth. Satan stood there resisting him. And the Lord said, the Lord rebuke you, Satan. Even the Lord rebuke you. Is this not a brand plucked out of the fire? What do you expect? He's been in a dirty place. That's where he came from. He came from a dirty place. But the Lord took from him the dirty garments and gave him those of royal apparel. Put a mitre on his head and said, you belong in victory. You belong in victory. That's where you belong. You belong in victory. The adversaries aren't going to go away. Wishing isn't going to change it. They have permission from God to be there. They have permission from God to oppose you. They have permission from God to do all they can to sidetrack you. But God has given you a promise. If you will seek the Lord with all your heart, you will find him. Call upon me and I will answer thee and show thee